Hello everybody and welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today I'm bringing you guys another makeup look, and the last time it was a much more simple, classic look with just ever so slightly a little bit of color on the eyes and then a bangin' bold red lip. Hello, that works for so many good occasions to make it really, really dressed up. But this time we're going much more literal. We have a red and a green eye. I think it's smoky, but not overly smoky. I think the green is really, really pretty. I'm loving that green. I think I've done that in the past with that same Gressa product. And then we have more of a nude mouth. So I wanted to do one focusing on lips, another look focusing on eyes, because I'm usually an eyes person. But that red lip I used in the last video was so good, so I'll have that look linked down below as well. But I'm gonna stop talking now. If you wanna know how to recreate this glowy, Christmassy, holiday, smoky eye with a nude lip, then please keep watching. For foundation today, I'm going in with the Antonym Skin Esteem foundation. Before I filmed this video, I did actually put a little bit on because I got randomly inspired to put this tutorial together. So I'm just adding just a little bit more. You can really work this up to be full coverage. I've done an entire dedicated review on how I like to apply it. I do like to apply it in a very particular way. However, once it is on that way, it looks amazing and skin-like, yet very much flawless. So as you can see, I like to apply it with my hands, and I'm just adding a small amount towards the center of my face for additional coverage, which I definitely do need here. It's just mostly to conceal some redness and things like that. Concealer, of course, I'm going in with the Well People BioCorrect concealer, and as always, I am in the shade Light. And I like to do the same thing. I like to use hands to apply this. I think it moves the product around the least, gives the most coverage, and just allows me to really warm up the product with my finger and apply it where I need to apply it. So where I need to apply it is right underneath my eyes, and this of course takes the longest, but you can see it really cancels out any dark circles that I have. I do also always take a little bit on my eyelid because my eyelids are quite discolored as well. And do make sure you set it after this, which I definitely went in and did, or it will crease. But I do also take it right around my nose, on my chin, and any other problem areas that I might have. Bronzing, I'm going in with the Antonym number 2 brush. I believe this is the blush brush, but we're gonna use it for a little bit of contour today, and I'm using the Lily Lolo Sculpt and Glow Little Duo. I love the shade in here because it's not too warm, it's not too cool, provides a little bit of bronzing, provides a little bit of sculpting. And you guys know the drill with this. I'm applying it in all the usual places, right underneath the cheekbones, on my temples, and then of course right underneath the jawline to sort of tie everything together. And since this is quite a dramatic look, I am applying it quite heavy-handed. For highlighter, it is a holiday look. I want to let it glow indeed, so I'm going in with my favorite highlight of the year probably. This is the Kjaer Weis Ravishing Highlighter. Really, really beautiful cream champagne shade. This is quite punchy on its own. I am going to lock it into place just for longevity and a little bit more intensity here in a minute, but another product that I apply with my fingers, this tutorial, is really super easy, to be honest with you. Just a lot of products as always. Then to set that, I'm taking the Delium Tool 787 and I'm taking that champagne shade that is also in the Lily Lolo Sculpt and Glow Duo. This shade really, really complements it. And again, whenever you lay a powder over a cream, that will lock it into place. And I don't like taking the cream because it has coconut oil on my nose because I find it clogs my pores, so I just use the powder there instead. For blush, I'm going in with my collaborative blush with Hint Beauty, and as always, the Delium Tools 942. This is great for contouring, blush, powder. I mean, you can really get creative with it, but I am applying this mostly towards the backs of my cheek, but just a little bit on the apples. The eyes are quite intense, so we just want a little soft flush. Eyebrows, I'm going in with the Plume Brow Pomade. You guys know this is like my everyday product of the moment. I am in the shade Cinnamon something or other. I'll have it down below. I am also using the corresponding brush that comes with it. I'm not being too detailed in explaining what I'm doing here because, again, another product that I have an entire video dedicated to. So check that out, but I'm just filling in the brows nice and easy. Then going in with the Sappho shadow here and the Delium Tools little packer brush. This one is sort of at an angle, so it applies it really, really densely. I'm just applying this Bone shade from Sappho right the way over the lid, just to help my blending process and highlight the brow. Then, of course, we're going in with the Dillium Tool 787. This is a lot bigger. I'm going in with the Hint Beauty Sweet Nectar palette, and I love that center shade. It's really quite warm, but a really nice transition, especially because I'm going in with a nice red shade today. So I don't want to do anything overly cool toned, but I'm taking this really messy in the crease, and there's no real rhyme or reason to it, just all over the place to get a quick wash. Then I'm going in with a little pencil brush. This is the Dillium Tool 781, and I'm taking that same shade, sorry it's a bit out of frame, right underneath the lash line. Nothing too fancy here. Again, it's just going to help the blending process in a little bit. Then I'm going in with the center shade in the Dillium Tool 785. This time I am in the Sweet Tuxedo palette. This is also from Hint. I'm just deepening up the crease with this center shade. This is a little bit more pink than I sort of wanted for the look. However, any sort of neutral, warm, not even neutral, lean more warm brown shade would be really great for this. The pink ended up working out in the end, but you could also use Kjaer Weis Magnetic. That would be really great. But again, I'm just taking this in the same spots, just deepening up a little bit. Then using a flat packer brush is also from Antonym. I am taking the Sweet Canyon palette, another trio from Hint Beauty, and I'm taking that center red shade, which I have definitely featured on this channel before, but I am so into this shade. Definitely very holiday friendly, I think in a more subtle way, because it has a little bit of a sheen to it, yet it is not very glittery, but you'll see when I apply it with the green, it kind of works perfectly. So I'm just packing this on the lid, trying to get an even amount of color, and I'm just applying that right up to the crease and no further than that. For that little bit of green, I'm going to do on my lower lash line. I'm taking an Antonym 13 brush and the Gressa cream shadow here in Envy, and this is the most beautiful, vibrant green. I think it looks like holidays, but not too tacky. And you can see I'm not only taking this in my waterline with that little brush, I'm taking it underneath the lash line as well, just to sort of drag it down a little bit, make it more dramatic. Then I am taking an even tinier pencil brush, also from Dillium Tools, and I'm taking Kjaer Weis Green Depth. Like I said, I want this look to last. This is a party look, so I am making sure to set that, not only add dimension, but also get longer wear out of this shade by setting it with this Kjaer Weis powder. Then I am taking the Kjaer Weis Shadow in Cloud 9, which is a really beautiful highlighting shade, on an Antonym 10 blending brush. I am obsessed with this for the inner corner. I wanted to keep the inner corner nice and bright since this is a relatively smoky look. And I'm also going to just take a little bit under the brow just to help frame the eyes and add a little bit of dimension. Then I'm going with the Plume Eyelash Curler. This is a new product I will be mentioning in our What's New video very soon. And then I am doing coats upon coats of the Hint Beauty Nocturne Mascara. You guys know the drill with this. If I need big lashes, this is the one I use. For lips, I am using the Lily Lolo soft nude lip liner. I believe that's the name of it. Whatever it is, it's the nude one. I'll have it linked down below. And I am just outlining the lips. Very important because the lip we're doing today is quite pale, and I like to add a little bit of dimension. So this is where you would be overdrawing the lips, adding a little bit more shape, and also adding dimension, which I've been saying that this whole tutorial, all about dimension to get a good makeup look going. Then I'm going in with Gressa Bare, which is conveniently located in this little pot. So I'm just applying that with my finger, basically just in the middle wherever I didn't apply the lip liner. However, do run your finger over the lip liner because you don't want it to be a harsh line. You want it to be nice and blended. I want to top it off with a little bit of gloss, and I am using the Lily Lolo lip gloss in English Rose. I think this makes the lips look so juicy and beautiful and is the perfect pairing with the two lip products I already used. Alright you guys, that is it. This is my completed holiday look. If you have any of these products, you have anything similar, I think it's really easy to recreate. Clearly, very, very festive. But I think even if you want to take away the green and just do the red on the eyelid, that leans itself towards a really festive look as well. And like I always say, a good pair of lashes takes your look pew to the next level, but I just opt for lashings and lashings of mascara. So if you guys want to know about any single product I used in this video, you are interested, you want to shop it from brushes, products, and beyond, I link all of them in that description box down below, so please make sure that you go and check that out. And while you're down there, please check out all of our social media. It's listed there as always. And until the next time I see you, I don't know if I'm going to be posting a video after this. Sort of depends. I will be taking a little break around the Christmas time as well as the Integrity Botanicals website. But if that is the case, I'll have more information on that down below. And if not, I will catch you guys in my next video. Happy holidays and have a good one. Bye.